stopped doing your job completely. You didn't communicate what happened over the radio, right?
No.
You didn't make sure any officers knew what you had just done, right?
No.
You didn't run down the street and try to save Dante Wright's life, did you?
No.
You were focused on what you had done, because you had just killed somebody. Right?
I'm sorry it happened. I'm so sorry.
Former Minnesota police officer Kim Potter breaking down in tears on the witness stand as she recalls the moment she fatally shot 20-year-old Dante Wright.
Here now with the latest developments in the trial and what's next, Fox News legal analyst Gregg Jarrett. Greg, what is next in this case as you watch it?
Well, it'll be up to the jurors come early next week when they get the case and deliberate. You know, it's always a bold move to put the accused on the witness stand, but it's also perilous. You never know how the jury is going to react to what you just saw. Was she feigning tears, or was it genuine and sincere as she sobbed and repeatedly apologized, saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt anyone"? You know, there's a very fine line between a mistake and culpable negligence or recklessness, which is manslaughter in this particular case under Minnesota law. And, you know, the law struggles to differentiate between the two, and so do jurors when they come to deliberate.
Greg, you make an important point that I think deserves clarification for our viewers. Different than so many other cases that make their way to the news cycle, this isn't about intentional murder or homicide. This is about manslaughter, and it's an attempt by the jury to differentiate, as you said, between an accident, which Kim Potter says it was an accident, and gross negligence or recklessness. So what tools, what evidence, what do they use to draw that line?
Well, one of the important aspects of this case was the testimony of Sergeant Michael Johnson, who was there on the scene. He was leaning through the car window attempting to handcuff Dante Wright, who was resisting arrest, fighting with police, and attempting to flee. And Johnson said he pressed the accelerator of the vehicle to get away. And Johnson said, "I feared for my life. I thought I was going to be dragged to my death." And Kim Potter, he said, was therefore justified in using her gun, albeit mistakenly. And a use of force expert, as well as the chief of police, said the same thing, that she could have used under the law either her gun or the taser. So the defense is attempting to lay much of the blame on Dante Wright himself for resisting arrest and attempting to flee.
Greg, it's really clear to me that she didn't do this intentionally, but it was kind of damning when they said, listen, after you shot him, you didn't immediately go to help. You just immediately talked about yourself and what was going to happen to you, and you were going to go to prison. Do you think that's really going to hurt her?
She explained through her attorney that she was traumatized and in shock. She was mortified that she had mistaken her gun for a taser. I'll tell you, Rachel, what really concerns me and troubles me is this unique Minnesota law called Spark of Life. It allowed the parents of Dante Wright to take the witness stand and talk about the importance of his life, which is fine. But it also allowed them to portray their son as this angelic person. The jurors don't know, for example, that he's been accused of shooting a teenager in the head, accused of shooting a man in the leg during an attempted carjacking, and robbing a woman in her own home at gunpoint and allegedly sexually assaulting her. You know, if a trial is the search for the truth, don't the jurors, aren't they entitled to the full truth?
Interesting.
Should the law be exploited to deceive the jurors? That troubles me.
Wow, that's where the law is so fascinating. They don't know that, but they get to hear from the parents. So interesting. Thanks for breaking it down, Gregg Jarrett. Really appreciate it. Always.
My pleasure.